That was 1 intense introduction. Jeez Louise. Hey, fellow agents. We're going to be playing Toonstruck. This is a title I've actually, myself, have never played. I've always wanted to, but I can never get it to run on my systems back in the day when I was a kid. So, GOG happens to have this, and I picked it up. So, yeah. I don't know if I have to play the intro separately or if it should run on its own. Let's go ahead and start a new game. It should play properly. As you can see, this is live action animations with Christopher Lloyd as our main character. Very similar to the movie Cool World, if you've seen it.
Hello.
Drew Blanc.
Yes.
This is Dr. Stern's office. I'm calling to remind you about your dental appointment tomorrow morning.
Okay, thank you.
Old school
Mr.
graphic
Blanc.
style.
Yes.
You've missed your last 3 appointments, Mr. Blanc.
Yes, I know. I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry. I must have forgotten.
It's only a filling, Mr. Blanc. So you'll be here tomorrow, 10 a.m. sharp?
I promise. I'll be so there it'll make up for all my missed appointments.
I don't care what you do, Mr. Blanc, as long as you don't forget again.
Yes, I remember.
All right, Drew, I'm sorry. But if you remember, then why aren't you...
Whoops. Oh, I'm sorry, Maxine. I thought you were... why aren't I what?
Your meeting with Schmaltz, it started 10 minutes ago.
Hey, I recognize that voice.
I'm so dead!
In my day, being late for a meeting with
It's
one's
been Stein.
superiors was grounds for immediate dismissal. See that it doesn't happen again.
Yes, sir, Mr. Schmaltz. I'm sorry.
Now then, I'm sure you're aware that this season marks the 10th anniversary of the Fluffy Bun Bun show. Frankly, we've milked this formula long enough. Bun Bun needs a boost. It needs revitalizing. It needs a shot in the arm.
A shot in the arm, yes, sir. Sure does.
And since Bun Bun's your creation, I want you to personally administer this revitalizing shot.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
You can do whatever
Here's
he
how
wants.
I see it. We create a big batch of happy, cute bunnies to share the spotlight with Bun Bun. It's an all-new show, and we call it Fluffy and Friends. After all, if one bun can carry a company like Sam Schmaltzing for 10 years, a whole truckload of the things has got to be a gold mine. 24 karat. Get it?
Carrots.
Terrific idea. That is exactly what the show needs. More bunnies.
Of course it's a terrific idea. That's why I get paid the big bucks. Well, what are you waiting for? Go make. Oh, and one more thing.
Are they even on the same screen together?
Yes, sir.
I want the new characters on my desk first thing tomorrow morning.
Oh,
And this
jeez.
time, don't be late.
Tomorrow morning. First thing, yes. Okay.
Rabbits. More sweet, friendly rabbits. Rabbits that do nice things. Rabbits that not only care, but share.
Caring and sharing. So you guys might recognize Christopher Lloyd from Back to the Future. I'm going to say it's Suburban Commando. It was one of them. He's been in a bunch of movies, of course, and most recognized is Doc Brown from the Back to the Future series.
The early work of a very young, very naive Drew Blanc. A kid who was going to take the world by storm. Flux. You were it, little buddy. The Flux Wiley show is really going to be something. If only... must focus on bunnies. Must focus on bunnies.
Hey, kiddies! Let's get happy! It's Fluffy Bun Bun time!
Oh no, no. What are you you doing on at 4 o'clock in the morning anyway?
What are you doing without having drawn anything by 4 o'clock in the morning? There you go. Sucked right into television. Nice, beautiful 90s or 80s style premise.
I'm sorry. I'm talking to cartoon bunnies. This must be a dream. I must have fallen asleep again. Oh, God, asleep on your line. Oh, wake up, Drew, wake up. Damn it!
A little spark of realism.
Flux.
Drew?
Flux.
Drew!
What are you doing here? Look, Flux.
I recognize that voice too.
I mean, I can't stay here. It's just not right. I don't fit in. Besides, oh my God, I've got one mother of a deadline hanging over my head, and apparently a lifetime of therapy to look forward to. So please, just slap me, or tell me there's no place like home, or do whatever it takes to get me out of here.
Well, I guess. If it means that much to you.
So, you mean you do know how to get me home?
Hell no! I have problems finding my own way home.
Yeah.
But
That's Dan Castellaneta. I can never say his name. Castellaneta. Is the voice of Homer
so
Simpson.
you see, King Hugh, your wonderfulness, Drew needs to get back home. Can you help him? Can you? Huh?
Oh, dear, 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 I'm so sorry for all the trouble you've been through. Of course I'll help you find your way home.
Told you.
David Ogden Steers playing the king.
But there's just one teensy-weensy little problem. Let me explain.
You can tell by his
We are
voice.
here, Cutopia.
Hey, that's where I live. That's where I live, right there.
He does a lot of narration
Xanadu.
for
It's
Winnie the
kinda
Pooh
like an
and
offshore
such.
asylum, but to me,
Voice of Cogsworth
it's always been home.
In Beauty and the Beast.
Back to you, your benevolence.
Yes. As I was saying, we are here in Cutopia, home of the happy, helpful Cutopians, and, of course, their good and just king. It's me. We were all so very, very happy until we fell under attack by a very wicked man, Count Nefarious. Don't even like to look at him.
Who would?
Nefarious is ruler
I
of the
think it looks pretty
malevolent
cool.
ones and its dismal denizens. He has perfected a malevolator.
Hey, that's the thing that took a shot at me!
It's a terrible flying weapon of Nefarious's own invention. The malevolator shoots a powerful ray that corrupts everything it touches, turning all that is sweet and pleasant into all that is sinister and ugly. So, I'm afraid, Mr. Drew, we really need you to help us before we can help you.
But how could I possibly help?
My brave
Seems like he's
spies
got a
have
new show
stolen
now.
The blueprints for Nefarious's bad machine. My royal engineer is using these plans to build a Cutifier, a device which will reverse the damage Nefarious has done. Mr. Drew, please, I need you to help us finish the Cutifier so that we can end Nefarious's reign of terror and to make the world a happy place. And then, I promise you, I will do everything in my power to help you get home.
Don't worry, your benevolence. We'll save you. Won't we? Mr. Drew?
Sure, Your Highness. I'd be happy to help.
Absolutely splendid. Thank you, friend. You can't possibly understand what this means to me and my kingdom. Before you leave the castle, please stop by my laboratory so my
don't
engineer
trust
can
him
show
now.
you the Cutifier. And remember, all of Cutopia is counting on you.
If everything is going to get cutified. There we go. We're in the game now. So, let me see. I hit escape. Nope, nope. Is there... Oh, okay, walking. Oh, and I can control... I can use him, okay. I can right click to go fast. Talk to the footman.
Excuse me, could we have a word with you?
Certainly. Which word would you like? May I recommend goodbye?
King Hugh sure has a lot of trophies.
Well done, sir. A keen observation. However, if I may be blunt, I find dusting a trifle difficult whilst engaged in such witty and insightful conversation. So if it's all the same to you, I suggest you gentlemen be on your way.
Hey, wait a second. What kind of a butler are you anyway?
For your information, no kind of butler at all. Are you blind, sir?
Flux, look at him.
He's a
I think
footman.
he's a footman.
Quite obviously.
So you telling me a butler would be a great big...
A great big butt. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, that would make sense.
This must be a tough time for King Hugh. Nefarious on the loose. Utopians getting struck down left and right.
Dust collecting on his trophies.
Wonder who that is.
Indeed. It's just terrible to see His Royal Highness so unhappy. Every night, I wind his precious royal music box. It begins to play its sweet little lullaby. And only then can my poor king sleep. Sweet dreams to your royal snookums, I softly whisper, as I tuck His Highness in. Footman's duties, you wouldn't understand.
Of course. That's Corey Burton. Corey Burton is the voice of Doctor Strange in the Batman video games, and he's done a bunch of other stuff over time, but in the Batman series will probably be the most recognizable for most people as the Doctor Strange character in Arkham City and on. So yeah.
Time for us to shove off.
Then please, by all means, shove off, sir.
He plays other voices. A lot of these people do. This whole cast is freaking huge. The woman on the phone was Tress MacNeille. I don't think she's with us anymore, but she used to be the voice of Edna Krabappel. I think Edna Krabappel, or am I mixing it up? I gotta double check. She's the voice of Agnes Skinner, excuse me. The old Skinner's mom, that's who it was. I got the wrong person for the Krabappel. And she's also the voice of Dot in Animaniacs, which is actually going to be coming back pretty soon. So if you're an animation fan or anything. Watering can. Okay, I can't
Please
take
don't
things.
touch the trophies, gentlemen. I've just spent the last week dusting them.
Well, I already see I'm going to need to get him out of this room so I can get a hold of that. Because his fish... Yep.
I've worn my toes to the bone dusting those. Please keep your hands off them.
Can I use him as a distraction?
Flux, distract the footman while I do something.
No can do, Drew.
What? Oh, come on now. Alright, let's see what else there's around here. Let us see. Let's check this cabinet. There's a hole in the side of that cabinet. So yeah, like I said, this is
top cupboard locked up tight.
This is all new to me. I've actually never tried this out before.
There's a hole in the side of the cupboard. There's a hole in the side of the cupboard.
But I can't explore it any deeper than that. I love it. My single mouse click game is nice, but sometimes I wonder, who the heck? Oh my goodness.
We're looking for the royal engineer.
Really? I'm looking for my glasses.
Oh. Well, if you see the engineer, would you tell him we're looking for him?
I will, but he's rather preoccupied right now.
That's
He's
him right
lost
now.
his glasses. Now where can they be?
I was gonna say.
Another of the engineer's useful inventions, no doubt.
I don't know, but if I can find them, I'll definitely bring them to him.
Another of the engineer's useful inventions, no doubt.
Huh. Well, can we pass through? Can I talk to him at all? It's a flustered bird. His voice is so
I don't
familiar.
mean to be rude, but I'm afraid I don't have time to chit-chat right now. Finding my glasses is a tippy-top priority.
But I have a feeling that he's actually imitating another person, so... Alright, if I see glasses, I'll bring them to you.
I wonder what's through that doorway on the right.
That's the tippy top secret area. Please.
Tippy
hang
top, you
out.
keep saying.
Where are they?
Alright, well, if I find them, I'll bring them back to you. I'm gonna have to go look around some other locations.
I can't see
In the trash?
thing.
It's a trash can.
So's the floor, apparently.
It's a trash can.
Can I use him for stuff?
Useless.
Interesting. Okay. I'm learning this layout because, again, this is new to me. So let's check this door and see what goes through here. We're gonna have to find glasses for that guy so that way we can move forward on this. We gotta get him out of
Door's
his
locked.
freaking
Do you
office.
think King Hugh wants us to stay out of there?
Heck no! I've always viewed a locked door as an invitation.
Sounds like a correct answer to me.
He's a sidekick, not a lockpick.
Yeah!
I will use him for whatever I damn well please.
You know, Flux, I have this weird nagging feeling that before we leave the palace, there's something we're supposed to do.
You mean like find out what we're supposed to do?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
That was it. I guess
Yeah,
you better talk to
shut
the
up.
royal engineer.
I was gonna talk to him, but he doesn't want to talk to me. So I need glasses, but I can't find anything open. Do I have any inventory? That's my question. I don't seem to have any other options here. I don't think I need to go speak to the king again, though.
Look! There's a message hanging from the doorknob. Do not disturb. Busy formulating alternative plans for saving my kingdom. Thanks.
What? Is that much faith in me? Hopefully you're not getting... If you're hearing a rumbling in the background behind me, that's construction work going on next door. See if he knows anything about it.
We're back again.
Very good, sir. May I say, sir has an unrivaled mastery of stating the obvious.
Yes, there we go.
We were just talking to a bird downstairs. He seemed a little flustered.
Ah, you've had the misfortune of meeting Bric-a-Brac,
Bric-a-Brac,
our royal
okay.
engineer.
Bric-a-Brac seems to be having a bit of a problem.
Allow me to go out on a limb, sir.
Huh.
Bric-a-Brac has
That's hilarious.
lost his glasses.
This
Yes.
guy
That's right.
and
I
Bric-a-Brac
don't suppose he has checked his pockets.
are the same voice actor.
Oh, I didn't ask.
Well, while I find the troubles of our engineer most fascinating, sir, in future I would prefer to focus my energies on more important matters, such as the condition of my master's trophies.
Well,
King Hugh is really taking these malevolator attacks hard, huh?
Indeed, my poor beloved monarch can't even sleep at night without a lullaby from his royal music box.
His poor royal schnookums.
oh,
So what are all these trophies for, anyway?
Aside from dusting.
Why, first place, most likely to succeed, best king of Cutopia.
Best king of Cutopia?
there were
Yes,
ones before him.
That one's quite an honor. It was bestowed by the king
Figured he was the only one.
Don't you think it's just a little bit funny that the king has proclaimed himself best king?
Funny? May I inquire how many times you have been so honored?
Well, none.
Exactly. So please show our sovereign a little respect, and might I suggest in future you reserve jocularity for a more suitable subject matter, such as your combined IQ.
Ooh. Alright. Well. Oh.
Well, I'd better be going. I have a drawer full of socks to dust.
Of course, one must have one's priorities.
Well, that's good to know that that symbol means there's no more conversation in that part of that, or I pissed him off one way or another. So we're gonna need to figure out... let's see, can I stick him in this hole? Maybe I can... Ooh, well, that reacted, so maybe I can have him fiddle with the drawer. Or the rolling cabinet.
Flux, do you think you could get that cupboard open?
Nope. But on a positive note, I'm a pretty good dancer.
You are of no use to me.
He's a sidekick, not a lockpick.
Yeah.
I get that, but running out of options here. It's one puzzle into the game. How hard is this gonna be?
Another of the engineer's useful inventions, no doubt.
Alright, let's see. Can't do it with bric-a-brac. Not the weird gadget. Can't throw him away, because that's not a thing. And he can't use that weird gadget.
Bric-a-brac, by any chance are your glasses in your pocket?
I have no idea.
Have you
I wish
tried?
I had them right now.
I think what Drew means is, look in your pocket.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
My
Jesus Christ.
glasses. I wonder who put them there. Say, do I
You
know
did.
you?
I'm Drew, and he's Flux. We're friends of King Hugh. We've come to help you with a Cutopia.
Wonderful. Welcome to Team Happy. Let me show you what I've
Okay.
been working on. Gentlemen,
Ooh,
this
okay.
is the blueprint for Nefarious's Malevolator. Now then, you see the 12 things installed inside the ship's deck? The whistles, the dagger, and whatnot? Well, they power Nefarious's malevolation beam. We need 12 things to power the beam on our machine. But
It's
so
gotta be
far,
opposites.
I've only been able to find one.
Well, I guess a scavenger hunt for the missing parts shouldn't take too long. We already have the blueprint. At least we know what we need to get.
Not that easy.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Use the same 12 things, get another malevolation beam.
We need the
See?
opposites.
What we need are 12 different things. Things of a different nature. Things that will produce the reverse effect.
Oh, right. You said you had one thing that worked?
Why, yes, I do. Let's take another look-see at the blueprint. The one thing that seems to work is sugar. It works
Sugar
when
and
I
spice.
put it right there,
Yeah.
where the spice is in Nefarious' machine.
But why?
I haven't a clue.
Sugar
Well,
and
Bric-a-brac,
spice.
we better
And
go.
everything
The
nice.
sooner we get those missing parts, the better for all of us.
Wait, you'll be needing the Malevolator blueprint for reference. No. Now where's it got to?
It's
You're
in
still holding
your
it, Wing
hand.
Commander.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. I want to give you something that may help. A bottomless bag to carry all the parts in.
Quite useful.
Thank you, Bric-a-brac.
Splendid. And please, feel free to come back here anytime. We can install different things into the Cutopia to see if they work, or we can just talk. Okay?
So I'm gonna go around the world in a
Thank
big
you,
search
new
for
friends,
11 more
and good
items.
luck.
And I'm guessing probably a sugar too.
Another breakthrough.
Another of the engineer's useful inventions, no doubt.
We'll get a quick conversation again with him though, to see if there's any other
Bric-a-brac.
details he
Who
can give
is
me.
this bric-a-brac? The name sounds familiar, but for the life of me, I can't seem to place the face.
He's you.
Who's who?
You are Bric-a-brac.
Yes, of course I'm bric-a-brac. Uh-oh. Did you two sillies forget who I was?
Man, oh man.
Heavy sigh. So, Bric-a-brac, is there anything else you can tell us about our mission?
Ooh, I almost forgot. I don't mean to frighten you, but there is a remote possibility that Nefarious might find your participation in this project just a tad irritating.
I'm sure he will.
That's like calling cyanide unpalatable.
Well, maybe so. But since he rarely leaves his castle, he's not likely to be a problem.
Well, that's
but
good.
King Hugh did ask me to warn you about
His minions?
these three.
Okay.
Feedback, goggles, and lug nut.
Oh, Nefarious' henchmen. Bad news.
Exactly.
They seem like really
We'll do our
simple
best to
drawings.
avoid them.
Ooh-wee, okay.
How's the Cutopia going?
Oh, no. I'm afraid it's not going anywhere until it's finished.
That's what I mean. Is it close?
Close? Why, it's right here.
That's great.
You gotta really specific with his conversations. Oh, there you go.
So
Oh,
the
good.
parts go in those compartments around the Cutophire's deck?
Yes, that's right. When you've installed all the components, you simply press that big red button to run the machine. If there are any problems, the computer will let us know.
So, I think I can get a lot of these. So we have Sugar and Spice. This is probably Cloak and Dagger, Stars and Stripes, Heart and Soul, Whistle, Bells and Whistles, Spit and Polish, Pins and Needles. I'd say Nuts and Bolts. Probably Ball and Chain, maybe. Bow and Arrow, Salt and Pepper, and I don't know with Rock and Roll, probably. So, because we're thinking and things, so I'm assuming that's what we're going to be looking for as we go through the world here. So now I have a bottomless bag with stuff in it, so I can actually look at my inventory. Cool, cool, cool.
I think Drew here just likes pressing that big red button.
I sure do. What? I need to get back to the lab. I wasn't done conversing with this fellow.
Hello, Bric-a-Brac.
Ah, my tippy-top secret helpers are back.
Does he have to call us that?
What else we got?
So, has King Hugh been asking about us?
King who?
Hugh.
Hugh.
Your boss!
Oh, you mean King Hugh?
King
My
Hugh?
boss, you know. He's been
Good
asking
Lord.
how you two are doing with the Cutopia.
How?
Uh-huh.
I haven't even done anything yet.
What did you tell him?
Tell who?
Tell Hugh about us working on the Cutopia.
Oh, no, I don't need to tell him that. He already knows.
Yes, but...
I
Oh,
assume
never
he's not
mind.
only blind, but deaf. The way he reacts.
A while ago, you showed us a picture of Nepharius's henchman.
Did I? Oh, dear, I hope I didn't upset you.
Not at all.
Actually, we were wondering if we could see it again.
No,
Again?
no, no, I'm good.
Well, all right, if you really want to. Here they are. Feedback, goggles, and lug nut. Now here's a little advice for you.
Hear no evil,
Avoid
see no
them
evil,
at
speak
all
no evil.
costs.
Oh, and here we were gonna throw him a party.
One can see, one can hear,
Oh,
and
that
one
really
can
wouldn't
speak.
Be wise. Not wise at all.
Well, it's the thought that counts.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Have you ever heard the term amnesiac used in reference to you?
Yes, I believe I have.
But
I'm afraid
wouldn't
I
remember.
don't recall the meaning of the word. Now, what was the question again?
I knew he would react that way. Alright.
Bye, Bric-a-Brac. Flux and I are gonna go look for parts for the Cutopia.
Exactly.
You just keep doing whatever it is you do.
Okay.
Another of the engineer's useful inventions, no doubt. Another of the engineer's useful inventions, no doubt.
I wish I could figure out the use for this useful invention, but that's alright. Alright, well, I think that means we can head out into the town. We'll have to come back and check into these things like the doors, try to figure out how to get in there. But yeah. There's armadillo guards. That's cute.
Hi, guys. I'm Drew Blanc, and this is my friend, Flux Wildly.
We're building a machine that's gonna save Cutopia.
We're secretly building a machine that's going to save Cutopia.
Oh, jeez. These are the palace guards. You think they don't know what's going on?
Building a machine?
Cutopia?
Oh, Lord. Do they not know where they even live and work?
So, what exactly do you guys do around here?
Let's show him, Sparky.
Okie dokie, Chipper. 2,
God, that's-
3, 4. Bippity bip bip bippity bop. Bip boop bip boop bippity
You
bop.
drop keys is what you do.
Diddly da, yatta diddly diddly da.
Skiddly diddly dippity doo.
Oops. That's our little hello dance.
It even has a message.
That's right. It means hello.
Here's hoping it made your trip to the palace today just a tiny bit brighter.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
I'm sorry. I'm scanning a database of the voice
Your
actors in
smile
this.
is tame enough.
I'm scanning through my list of things because there's so many characters to this and so many different like voices. I recognize all these. You've heard all these voices for different things.
Boy, it sure has been a tough day, hasn't it, Flux?
Yes.
we sure could use some cheering up.
Drop that key again.
Mayday! Our friends have the frownies.
Quick, The dance.
Oh no, wait. It
No,
hasn't
it's a good
been
thing.
that tough.
2, 3, 4. Bippity bip bip bippity ba. Bip boop bippity ba. Ya da da da.
Oh, looks like the little fellow's dropped something.
It's mine now. Put that in my bottomless bag.
Future home of the Royal Botanical Gardens.
I can hardly wait.
All right, y'all. You might have some
Hiya,
information
guys.
for me.
Look, our friends are back. Hip hip. Hooray!
You guys must be in constant contact with King Hugh, right?
Yes, indeedly do. Yes, sir, Rooney.
In that case, I wonder if you could help me.
Of course. Helping you gives us yum-yum feelings all over.
Oh my
Right.
goodness.
Well, thing is, I've only met the king once, briefly. He was very kind to me, but I really like to know a little more about him. The inside story. What can you two tell me about his royal smiliness?
Well, he's our king. And his name is Hugh. Hip hip. Hooray!
Hooray, even.
That's it?
That's it.
That's all you need to
You
know,
don't need a
apparently.
pen and paper to write all that down.
Right?
Your dance routine is very interesting.
It certainly left an interesting feeling in the pit of my stomach.
Uh-oh. Want us to kiss it and make it better?
No!
Oh.
I think what he means is just the fact that you guys care is already making him feel better.
Hip hip. Hooray!
Those guys. Okay, I'm
Gotta
done.
go.
Done with talking to
Guys
you.
are leaving already. We're gonna miss you, you know.
I'll be
won't
back.
Forget us, will ya?
We'll certainly try.
Around 11 times, probably. Oh, my goodness.
The costume shop.
I'm gonna get demonetized for all this music.
The bakery.
This is utilized in... For me, this song has a dark connotation because it's utilized during a rape scene in Clockwork Orange.
That's the arcade. Cutopia's Tavern. The only bar I know where happy hour lasts all day.
You know what? There's a lot to check out, and I think this would be something that we can do in our next episode. So, is there a pause? It is. It's always F1. I should have known it was F1. That's usually the case. Font 1 and font 2. Huh. Text speed is fine. Video quality is as high as it can be. This is an insane screen. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and leave it right here, though. I hope that you guys have been enjoying this game, and if you have, then I will see you all in the next episode of Toonstruck, where we will do some more exploration into the town around us. Have a great day.
Oh, hey. I see that you guys are done with this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, you can see another one over here on the right hand side. And of course, we've also got one on the left as well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.